Hi. Yesterday, I went down this internet rabbit hole looking at Shakespeare quotes. Yeah. But one that I came up with that I thought was really fun and appropriate for the middle of winter, when I tend to get caught a bit in the doldrums, is that the soul's joy is in the doing. And I thought, oh, what a great quote for talking about how great it is to be outside and doing stuff and blah, blah, blah. And then I went and I said, that doesn't sound like the Shakespeare I know. Being all optimistic and talking about big life lessons and roosters. Talking about life like that. So I went and I looked it up. And it turns out that the quote comes from a passage wherein there are a couple people talking about how great guys are and having crushes basically, and just like how cool people are. And the quote itself is talking about wooing someone. Now, taken in context of the actual passage of what's one is done, the soul's true joy is in the doing. And when you think about that with regard to wooing, that sounds a lot more like the Shakespeare that I'm familiar with. And not really the life lesson perspective kind of, yay, it's awesome to be doing stuff outside that I was looking for. So we're just going to ignore that and appreciate the chickens, because that's part of it. Is I'm really grateful and really happy to have chickens that draw me outside several times a day, looking at me and making noises and happy chicken noises. I'm happy and grateful that I need to go outside and get firewood. I'm happy that I need to come out and do stuff in the garden. And look, I have a garden. It's in the middle of winter and it's snow, but I have a garden here. I'll show you a little bit I have in a greenhouse, which is silly and little. But yes, I'm growing little itty bitty baby lettuces in the greenhouse. And I do think that they are so small because I kind of probably should have planted them a little bit earlier than I did. But they're brave and they're going for it and they're doing what they need to do. Just trying in the cold and not having a whole lot of success because I set them up for failure. But, what can I do? It's the middle of January. It's late January. It's snowing. We built some garden beds. You see? I can appreciate that. Even though they're not full yet, we built them. We still have to build a better fence around this particular garden. But it was totally fun making them. And it's great to be outside and doing things when it's cold and all I want to do is snuggle up with a book. So it's good to be out here. The soul's joy, right? So, and then the chickens making all their little chickeny noises are a joy to come out. I could be irritated. Why do I have to come outside? Why do I have to feed the chickens? Why do I have to get firewood? Why do I have to give a little bit of water to the garden in the middle of winter? They're not growing anyway. Why do I have to do this, that, and the other things? But I don't look at it that way. I say, I get to do this. I get to go feed the chickens because they make cute little chicken noises. And it's awesome. Hi, chickens. I get to go get firewood. Yeah, I kind of have fun with that too. It's kind of heavy, but it's not so bad. And yes, it's cold out. But chickens. Hi, buddies. We have them in their coop right now because they're a little freaked out by the snow. They're like, but you didn't bring us treats. What's up with that? But I did. I brought them disgusting mealyworms. I cannot bring myself to touch these things. Hence they're in a container. And, you know, they're kind of hard to carry. So that was my belief that it was not Shakespeare's intent to tell us that we find true joy in life by being in the moment and really having a perspective on what we're doing instead of getting lost in the goal or what we've already done, like, you know, the future, the past. It's still a good quote. The joyous soul is in the doing. I'm going to take it in that way and just have a little smile inside my head knowing that he's really talking about something else.